Do you try to have fun or do you make fun? Sometimes you can learn more about life from the unlikeliest of places. Hi, I'm Mike from Tap Back In. What can my almost 3-year-old daughter teach you and me and all of us about life? As it turns out, one key secret that changes everything. Let's tap back in together. If you are around kids or have the distinct honor of being a parent, you know that your kids will create fun at the drop of a hat, sometimes literally. Recently, my daughter was playing with a black-rimmed hat that my wife had purchased for her. Notice I said playing and not wearing. Playing. She was throwing it, she was putting it on a chair, and she was using it as a drum and giggling as she put dents around the top. She was having fun. But more importantly, she was creating fun. You see, if you or I were given a hat, we might say, thanks. We might put it on. We might toss it to the side because we aren't hat people. Or we might hope that wherever it was purchased from has a generous return policy so that we can return it because, my God, that hat is ugly. But in all of those cases, fun is not being had. We aren't looking for it, chasing it, letting it happen. We're actively creating it. It's not there. It's non-existent. A lot of talk these days in motivational literature or from gurus the world over is that we have to do what we are passionate about. We have to find our bliss. But if it were that easy, we would all be in a constant state of passion as we become blissed out. But more often than not, when we read this advice, we start to become blissed off because we feel stuck, miserable, or that passion just doesn't magically appear. This is where my daughter comes in. She doesn't wait for something fun. She makes what is in front of her fun. She doesn't play with the toy she just received. She discovers new ways to make the box it came in a spaceship, a hiding place, or a Maddie mobile. She creates the fun. And I have to wonder, is that what we're missing in our lives? Instead of looking for what we are passionate about, Perhaps we have to create what we are passionate about. We have to discover how we can be passionate in our current job, with our current title, with our significant other, or anywhere we might be lacking in passion. Is this easy? No, afraid not. Not at first. But the more you create the passion for where you are now, the easier it becomes. And that is how we tap back in. We look at what is before us and we create passion for it. We find the value. We discover how it helps us to be useful, whether to our family, the people we serve, or just for our own growth. In The Empire Strikes Back, Yoda said, do or do not. There is no try. In life, I'd suggest it's more like create or create not. There is no find. Don't get blissed off. Create your passion and tap back in. Hey there, if you liked this video and would like to get more weekly tips and inspiration, click or tap subscribe. And if you really enjoyed this video, please consider reposting it. I'd be grateful. Let's help everyone to tap back in to their best selves together.